Another story, this is from WorldNet Daily. United Nations is planning on a court to judge the United States for violations of climate justice. Kid you not, at the upcoming UN Climate Summit in Paris, participating nations have prepared a treaty that would create an international tribunal of climate justice, giving third world countries the power to haul America into a global court with enforcement powers. Congress would be bypassed. Policies once left to sovereign nations could be turned over to a United Nations body if the U.S. and its allies approve the proposed deal in Paris during the summit, which is scheduled for November 30th through December 11th. According to the proposed draft text of the climate treaty, and in this, by the way, we find out why the hoax of global warming will not die. Because all it is yet another technique, opportunity for the United Nations to fleece the United States after proclaiming the United States guilty of immorality and injustice, the result of which was being a superpower. It's time to cut the United States down to size. The difference this time is that we have elected a president who agrees that the United States is guilty of injustice and immorality, and has been since its founding, has not been deserving of its superpower status. We have a president, a Democrat Party, which believes that the United States of America and its capitalist economy is the greatest contributor to destructive climate change. We have elected a Democrat president and a supporting Democrat Party which believes the United States needs to be cut down to size for all the transgressions it has committed since its founding. And the global warming hoax is a mechanism by which the United Nations and the rest of the world can point to America and say guilty. It's time to pay up. The rest of the world is poor and impoverished because of you. You are not a superpower because there's anything great about you. You are a superpower because you are a robber baron. You have stolen what you have from indigenous peoples all over the world, and it's time now for them to get it back. And so they're going to set up a court based on page 19 of a 34-page document. An international tribunal of climate justice is hereby established to address cases of non-compliance of the commitments of developed countries, parties on mitigation, adaptation. It's a way to find us guilty of crimes, climate change.